So suppose there existed a vast and deep ocean, the size of the world, and on its surface there floated a golden yoke. At the bottom of the ocean there lived a blind turtle, who surfaced only once in every 100,000 years. Okay, take a gulp of air and then go back to the bottom. How often would this turtle raise its head through the middle of the yoke? His disciple Ananda answers that indeed it would be extremely rare. Okay, so we can think about this analogy. He says, in this context, the vast and deep ocean refers to samsara, which is the cycle of impure life that we've experienced since beginningless time. So it's the ocean of samsara, the ocean of suffering, birth, death, rebirth, birth, death, rebirth, continuously cycling in this ocean of suffering. The golden yoke refers to the Buddha's teachings, Buddhadharma, and the blind turtle refers to us. Okay, so you'll think about that. The blind turtle comes up once every 100,000 years. How often will it put its head through the golden yoke? In other words, how often will we meet the Buddha's teachings? Although we're not physically a turtle, mentally we're not much different. And although our physical eyes may not be blind, our wisdom eyes are blind. Okay? So physically maybe we can see, our physical eyes are functioning, but the eyes of wisdom, like I said earlier, our wisdom isn't functioning much. We don't see much. Our wisdom isn't, we just see darkness basically, wrong things. For most of our countless previous lives, we've remained at the bottom of this ocean of samsara, in the three lower realms, the animal realm, the hungry ghost realm, and the hell realm, surfacing only once in every 100,000 years as a human being. So if we think about that, I think, well, is it really possible that this life I've got now is the first human life I've had for 100,000 years? Why not? How can we disprove that? How can we possibly say that's mistaken or wrong? We understand about the continuity of consciousness. We understand about all of the particular actions that we've created in the past that can give rise to a precious human life. There aren't many of them. I mean, the main cause of a precious human life is practising pure moral discipline and generosity. These two things. You practice generosity, you're kind and generous, okay? And you practice pure moral restraint. You are not going around killing, stealing, cheating, and all the rest of it, doing all these negative things. You're restraining yourself, you're benefiting others and so forth. These are the causes that give rise to a precious human life. So they're not causeless. Animal life is lower rebirth coming from other types of actions that we've performed in the past. So it's not definite that we're always going to be human, or we've always been human in the past. And even when we briefly reach this upper realm of samsara's ocean as a human being, it is extremely rare to meet the golden yoke of Buddhadharma.